Okay, let's do this. Okay, let me bring this platform up. Let me expand. Okay, so this is the Trade with Africa network. When you log in, so you go to www.nazaru.trade, you sign up. People usually ask for what is the difference. There are different memberships. There's one membership where you basically just come in as a member and you do your own self-serve, meaning help thyself, meaning set up your profile, tell people what you're looking for, do your own discovery of the platform. So there's that basic first level of membership. The second level of membership is not only do I want to be a member and engage with people, I actually need coaching and business development support so that I can be more successful in my international trade engagement. So that's the next level that we then do the office hours, you do group coaching, you're talking to other members, we're all solving together. And there's a video, I don't know if it's public right now, but the engagement we had last week, Friday, with members, we had government, private sector, policymakers, agriculture, Ministry of Agriculture. We had them on the phone and we were talking about agriculture value chain, what the challenges were, what solutions did government have to offer, what financing, many people, I mean, this is one of the information that came out of that engagement is that there are single digit financing being provided through the CBN, the Central Bank of Nigeria today, that people don't know in their Greek space that they can tap into. Those were the things we were uncovering to support people in their Greek value chain, right? So when you do login, first thing I say is update your profile. That's the very first thing you need to do. And this platform allows you to put your links. Okay, because I'm an admin, there's so much going on here, right, for me. But this is something you have to know that people can come here, see your website, see your you can actually put your company website, your social media handles, all of those things right here on the platform. You can tell people, when people search for you, this is what they're going to see. So see, these are my links. People can find me on Facebook, LinkedIn. There are actually 10 links here. My personal website, my company website, Nazaru TV, Trade with Africa Summit, AFCFTA Roundtable, Nigeria Investment Conference, my beauty brand, our exporter database, which is the product side of the work that we do. This is a platform just for listing your product. Okay, so here are the personal links that anybody that logs in and comes to my personal profile on the platform, they're going to see all of this and they can immediately follow me, right? You introduce yourself, and then because I'm an admin, there are private groups and private conversations happening. We have private groups. Not everybody can see this. We have e-courses. We have inter-African trade engagement, like information coming out of the continent, because we also partner with the Exim Bank, African Export-Import Bank. So we drop any latest information in this group. We have AFCFTA Roundtable, and then we also have a dedicated private space just for AFCFTA implementation. We have training, how to build your global brand. We have trade and investment facilitation, how to export to Africa, international. I can go on and on. It's a lot. I know. It's an overkill sometimes, but we do need it. Social media for your business. We also have over 40 videos of our past engagements, 2018, 2019, 2020 to dig into. We have various topics, and then we also have events. So this is my platform that shows my own engagement, for me. For you, it's going to look different if you're a member. Okay. Now, people can message you. There's a lot of messaging going on on the platform, as you can see. People that have a question for me. These are private chats going on. We also actually have a group chat. Let me quickly show that. If I put anything here, it goes to everybody on the group. Okay. And you can see the history. When you become a member, you can see what people are saying, how people are engaging. I can say hello, everyone. Everyone, if you missed last week's training, you can now catch up in the community. Okay, send. That's it. This message chat, everybody gets to see the alerts. That I just put a message. So this is the personal chat. So this is just between myself and members of the platform that want to talk to me and ask for my advice. This is where we do one-on-one. But there's also down here, there's a group, there's a group chat where everybody can talk to one another as well. There's also notifications that goes out based on, your activities and other people's activities as well. Okay, so those are just, I try to tell people to look into that. One, their profile, alerts that get sent in by the system, their personal messaging. This is like your inbox that people can reach you on. So people DM and exchange, they introduce themselves using this feature. Now, the center right here is the stream, the work stream. Anything latest going on here, people can quickly catch up. So you can see a member joining. She updated a profile. This is what usually happens. Once you've updated your profile, people can quickly go to your profile, okay? Read about you. These are the groups she's part of. If they want to engage, like if she's added, let me follow her right now, okay? If I follow her, anything she posts on the platform, I'll get an alert. I can also say, hello, welcome again to the platform. If you have any questions, you feel free to reach out to me. Happy to have you on board. Okay, so I've just said hello to her. She would get that notification. Okay, she will receive that notification. And if she responds to me, I'll see it the next time I come back into the platform. Okay, now you can see here that when she posted a profile, guess what? Other members joined in. They read her profile. She supplies shea butter to the cosmetics and personal care company. Immediately she said that, other members they jumped on board and say, whoa, okay, shea butter, that's my thing. I'm interested. And that conversation started. Okay. And the conversation went to, I would like to purchase the product. Can I buy it online? Okay. Right? You can see that conversation going on and on and on. When I have videos, I share, other people share as well. Events, other members, Tema, she shared another activity that she wants other members to be aware of. And one of the beautiful things, this is a question that we just put out there. It's like a poll. It's been out there for a long time. Any new members, they see this first. So let's pull it up. Okay. Let me expand it. So the question was, what are your top priorities and what are you seeking from this community of Trade It Africa stakeholders? Every new member, as they come in, we encourage them to drop a note. And you can see here all the comments that has been here for years, for a while, right? So, yeah, so I usually tell people, start right here. If you're looking for something or someone in particular, just start with this main poll question, because right here you're going to see other members. My top priority is to network with like-minded individuals. I want to engage and network. If you now say, okay, who is this person? Who is he? Let's test it out. You click on it. Well, he hasn't updated his profile. So really, it's hard for me to know more about him. That's why I always encourage people. You never know who's pulling up your profile. Always, always, always update your profile, because you never know. Okay. You can see what's going on here. Members come in. I always say, update your profile, right? Knowledge. I'm looking for knowledge. I'm looking for partnership. And you can see other members jumping on board and say, welcome, I'm doing agriculture. So she actually works for the Ministry of Agriculture. When Toyin speaks, changes are effected instantly. Okay. She's one of the contacts we have, and she's actually a policymaker in the Ministry of Agriculture. So Tema then responded, welcome. I'm doing agriculture in Nigeria, small scale. She's here in the US. So that's the power of engagement in the workflow. Okay. Things are happening, people are interacting, and they're doing business with one another, right? Okay. Now discovery. Okay, so that's the home section. Discovery is packed with a whole lot of information. Okay. We have our welcome messages and anything that we flag, because think about this, there's a lot and ton of information we put that flows in every day on the platform, but there are some critical ones that we tag and we want people to see. Okay, so for example, you can watch a replay of our February network meeting here. You can watch a replay as a member. You can also access resources, exclusive things that we share. So this is a download, 155 pages of Ethiopia's digital strategy for inclusive growth, right? You just click here and it opens for you. Okay. So these are knowledge base that we drop. This is where we drop everything, guys. This is where we drop everything. And people can easily put it, because when we used in the past, when we share things on social media, it's gone. You share it, people will see it in 24 hours, they see it, and then it's gone. We have featured announcements like our upcoming events. Like I said, we have private groups, exclusive to our members and premium members. We have top posts that people want to see, market intelligence, for example. This is a ton of information that is provided by the US Department of Commerce. Again, we put it here. No matter when we put it, people can go back to access it. We also have topics. So you can access topics from here, or if you want the entire list, you go down here. Each of the information we post is tagged by topic, so people can easily find it. So if you come in, so let's say you log in today and you're interested in AFCFTA and you want to see everything we've posted around this topic, all you have to do is come here. You click on that topic, you see other people following the dialogue here, and immediately you can access what we've shared about the AFCFTA. Okay? That's the beauty, right? You can catch up. You can watch the AFCFTA roundtable just with a click right there. Okay, this is a roundtable where we have World Bank, African Union, United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, Brookings Institution, South African Consulate, all talking about, AFCFTA implementation and the latest, greatest, right? Now, again, you log in, you come into topics, you click on the topic of interest, and immediately, because we tag each of our posts, you would immediately be able to see that. Now, think about it again. This is a training that you can immediately access. Complimentary access to the AFCFTA Trade and Investment Facilitation Masterclass. This is a masterclass provided to policymakers, 14 governments in Africa. By being a member, you can immediately access it just with a click. Development Board. Can you see that? Cities. You can immediately start listening. Washington. Okay. You also have a calendar of engagements. You can see that every second Friday, every second Friday, we have community chats. People go online. We all come together, as many people that are available. And then if you missed it, you can catch up by watching it later. We also have training. We just completed agriculture value chain last Friday. Last month, we did building a globally relevant brand. All of the content, we pull it there. Other members can watch. Next month, March, we're going to, bring back the trade and investment facilitation class. It's like it takes time, 2-3 hour master class. Export development, e-commerce, social media, on and on, right? So with a click, you can access all of that. You can download, the roundtable report. Again, everything that has to do with AFCFTA, you can come here and be able to access that. AGOA, the same thing, right? We have training programs, things in place. You can immediately see and access those information. Okay. Instruction, classes, topics that we cover. What is AGOA, benefits, packaging, like everything. We load it here. This is where where it happens, guys. This is where it's happening. Kenya's tariff, register, on and on. AGOA eligibility. So much information. You click on this, you can access resources and information that you will not find anywhere else. Information about shipping. So depending again on the topics of interest, you can quickly come in here and select it. Okay, our calendar of events, we always make announcements of what we have coming up. You can see those meetings and all of that, and you can quickly see what's going on as well. We also have an event section. We can see past events here. Okay, we can see past events. And then we can see upcoming events. And joining an event is so easy. You pull it up. Okay, you can see, okay, next month's networking and session. All you have to do is you click on the link and you immediately go into the Zoom. You can also make a comment. You can drop a comment. You can engage. You can RSVP, just so the system can alert you as well. Okay, so these are upcoming engagements that we have planned, and you can see what we've done in the past. So once the event ends, it moves into the past. So this is where you get links. If you want to watch live, you can just click here and be able to watch. Members are also grouped. When they log in and you set up your profile, you can say what your expertise are. I'm a buyer, I'm a government agency. You click on here, you can see their profile. You can dig deeper. You can go to their profile. Okay. You can learn more about them. This person has included his link. You can go to their LinkedIn page or Facebook page. You can learn more about them as well. Okay. And interactions happen. Like this is an advisor to the president of Ghana. Right here, it was one of our speakers. His profile is here. So we do have government, like I said, as well. You can see other members already engaging with him. You can see members talking to him. He also responding. These are people that you can find, right? Good luck trying to engage with presidential advisors. They're here. But this is important. If you have questions, they respond. You can DM them, you can message them, because that's the commitment they make when they become a member as well. We have private groups. These are private groups that only certain people have access to, and we engage with different types of engagements, programs, training, all of that as well. You can see other members near you. So if you were to say where you are, okay, so I'm here in Chicago. If other people say they're in Chicago, then immediately you can see these are other members that are actually in the US near me, right? So you can easily see that newest members, and then ambassadors are people that have invited other people to join as well. You can see we actually count on points for how many members that you've brought on board. But near you would look at your region and then connect you to other people. So I can immediately say, okay, Brian, this is who he is. He's here in Illinois. This is what he does. He has his background. See right here, I can go to his LinkedIn page. I can go to his company page. I see what groups he's part of, and I can engage with him. I can follow him. I can say hello as well. Very, 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 very easy. Very easy, right? So I'll stop right there. Again, there's so much more upcoming events, members near you, different things like that. But so this is what's happening behind the scene, guys. Um, Let me see if there are questions. I know this is a lot, a lot. I know. Okay. Oh, wow. I see there's been so many questions. So let me see. Let me scroll up and see how many of the questions I can help address. So that's the trade with Africa Network. A lot of times, only if you're in the marketplace, then you appreciate it and you're reaping the benefits. We have members that within weeks of joining, they've started getting contracts. Like Abata in northern Nigeria, she shipped face masks to the US. She's now working on a contract with kids' clothing coming into Texas. She got those contacts through the platform. We have like the Shea Butter resource that just came in. Immediately she introduced herself. You can already see that she's engaging as well. So it's basically market. Like if you go to a physical market, you take your goods there, you buy and sell. But if you're not in that space where similar minded people can see you and you can engage with them, then really, what's going on, right? And the other thing we do is we're building trust into that platform. That's why we do a lot of the meetings and coaching. People now know each other's names. They now support each other and they're like, oh, you need this. And they're now making referrals for each other. That's also what happens if you're in the network as well. Okay, I see a lot of questions. Let me see um, which one I can quickly get to. Okay, Rama said, I will chat with you after the program to coach Ma. Okay, good. Says, I plan to, on a Greek, you have a big land in or your state. You want to really watch the on this is again, this is private conversations we have on the platform. So if you're not a member, you can't see it and you can't access it. But this past Friday, the topic was agriculture value chain, and we had the DG of export development for Niger State on the call. Government, we had a member that is already your in the shea value chain that empowers women at the grassroots. We had members of the agri ministry on board. We had US investor that is investing in farm in she's a African American in US, but she's investing in agriculture in Africa. We had them on the call. We had all these people on the call. So you can imagine how dynamic the conversation is, where they're saying, okay, treatment plants, women, what are you doing? And they were asking questions of one another, and I was facilitating that conversation. We also tapped into, okay, what resources does the government have that supports, you know, agriculture value chain? And they talked about single digits. Can you imagine single digit loan in Nigeria? Right now, it's double digit that you see out there. But through the CBN and some programs they have in place, you can actually access those things. So being in the network is the place to go. A lot of times people say, Tony, oh, I'll talk to you later. I'm like, fine. When you're ready, you jump on that train. But this train has left the station. We are not waiting anymore. We're on. It's either you join and you come on board, or when you're ready, it's your decision, right? We are moving because we know where we're going to, and there's so much work ahead. Um, okay. It says, is there any room to engage experts or trade facilitator? Absolutely. We not only have experts in there, I also train. So there are training programs if you want to become a facilitator on the platform. Again, this is so a lot of people see me on social media and they're like, oh, Tony is cool, Tony. That's fine. But the work of trade, we roll up our sleeves and we get to work. What I just shared with you is the behind the scene of how we get to work. I have my beauty products that we ship. These are supply chain logistics activities going on every day. So the reason I'm sharing it is to say, do you want to be a part of this conversation? If so, join in. Don't just come to me, come into the community, connect with other experts, let people see you. What is your expertise? What are your services? What do you sell? Robert joining from Kenya. Okay. Robert said, how is AGOA going? And after, those are the things we have on the platform. We've talked about, okay, you need to catch up on an article where I wrote, is AGOA a failed US policy? Okay. So if you want to go maybe on my LinkedIn profile or on the platform, that's where I actually spelled those out in terms of the current state of AGOA. Not only do I say that, okay, this is the next level. I actually have training in place for exporters that want to use it. So a lot of times people just talk about Agoa. Have you used it before? I've used it. I've used it. In fact, guess what? Because I'm swimming in products right now. So just to make it practical, this is an example of a product that came into the US using Agoa. So it works, but people don't use it. If you're in Nigeria, you know what this is. Okay, you know what this is. I won't say too much, but we're working on some stuff for you. Okay, watch out for more. I have a pile of products here that came in through Agoa. So I don't just talk about it, I use it because it's a game changer for the buying community. And what Agoa, African Growth and Opportunity Act, what it is, it's a US policy that allows buyers to import about 6,000 products into the US market free of duty and without quota. You can bring as many of those stuff in, 0% tariff. People don't know, people don't use it, but we are teaching people how to tap into those opportunities on our network. Same thing, AFCFTA. You need to watch my interview with Al Jazeera where I talk about that. Again, this question sounds simple. There's a lot to it. If you want to digest it, we have resources on the platform like I just shared. And then Tom said, Tony, we are waiting for our old opportunity. I tell you, don't wait. Nobody's coming. I'm very direct. Nobody's coming. Global competition is at an all-time high. Everybody's on the move. You have to go out there and fish for what you need. Sometimes people can stay on the seashore and you can be fishing for one fish, two fish, three fish. Some people like us, we're going into the waters. We're going deep. We've gone deep and we're casting the wide net and we're fishing for a lifetime. So, don't wait for anybody. Nobody's coming to do anything for anybody. The global market is open, it's available for those who know how to arm themselves with skills, know how to engage, know how to pitch their products, know how to understand the supply chain, their products, commodities, and push out there. You have to push. Nobody's coming. Nobody sees you. Nobody, um, a lot of times people say, "Oh, we're in Lagos. We're the giant of Africa." Nobody. As a buyer, if I can buy something cheaper in Pakistan, why should I come to you? Why, or in Bangladesh, why should I come to you? Right? Part of one of the education I also provide, for example, when our Shea Butter member joined, I told her, you have to know this. You're competing with Ghana. The landing cost of Shea Butter coming from Ghana and Shea Butter coming from Nigeria is different. You are competing. Global market is about global competition. I think that's the final thing I want to share as I'm wrapping up today. Global market is about global competition. There are no sentiments involved. Just saying, oh, come to Africa. Oh, people, no sentiments. And that's why with the new DG of World Trade Organization, okay, Ngozi Okonjo Uela, I'm telling you, she has a lot of work to do. I know. But Africans, you have to show up for her as well because she can bring in new dynamic resources. For those who have read my article, I really wrote about that in terms of what's our appointment as the new DG effective March 1, I believe, of the World Trade Organization. For her being African, for her being female, what does that mean for Africa and AFCFTA implementation? I've already written about it. Go and catch up on that on my website, toyinwisery.com, my newsletter. But here's also what's going to happen as she's bringing in resources and providing more transparency and more visibility to resources that WTO has to offer. Africans have to step up. You have to show up to use those opportunities, just like AGOA. AGOA is there on the books, but if you don't show up, if you don't get the skills, then it's all for nothing. It's all, you can't reap the benefits. You can't reap the benefits if you're not in the room. And what I say is, it's just like Gold Rush. During the California Gold Rush, you can hear about it, you can talk about it, you can show up. Even if you show up without the right skills or the right tools to dig for gold, to pan for gold, to sell your gold, then you will not participate with what's going on. You won't. And Africa is the same. And I invite you to join the Trade with Africa Network where things are happening. This train has left the station, and it's an honor to have been able to build this platform. Again, this is the people engagement platform where we host events. Every week we're engaging, we're talking. If you're not in, you don't know, you don't see it because it's a private group. Only members get to benefit. But we also have another dynamic platform, which maybe another day, depending on what you guys say, I'll do another demo of our product exporter platform where people can showcase their commodity as well. But I also say, even if you showcase and you don't know the rules of engagement, you'll be losing opportunities and buying opportunities. Okay, it's been an honor. It's been a pleasure to be able to share today. And I look forward to engaging. Do check out the platform. You can also access other platforms and engagement that we have. My own website for my personalized coaching. I do a lot of coaching because sometimes I do group, but sometimes people need transformation, individual and personalized transformation. And you can find that information on my own personal website, toyinyumesiri.com. That is broader, meaning it's bigger than just Africa. I actually support people that want to transition from corporate to entrepreneurship and also want to design and develop their business models and all of those things. Let's see. If you want to email us, please do check out, email us info@nazaru.com. I also have my beauty brand, yomobabeauty.com. Check out my lipsticks. I'm wearing one of those. Okay. Our exporter database, if you want to check it out, it is nazaru.biz. You can start seeing what's available on the continent, where we keep growing and adding more lists to the listing. What else? A lot more. Okay. I also have a platform called the 360 Woman for Women of Faith that want to live life with clarity, passion, and purpose. Okay. Yes, I've been talking a lot. I need to drink some water, but such an honor again. I really do consider this an honor to be able to do this and such a pleasure to be able to work with you all. So take care now. God bless and have a wonderful time. Okay, bye.